green after a while. Nimesh joins us to help us out with what he's picking up in terms of dealing rooms. Nimesh, what are you picking up? Flows are better, or is it just a pure short covering bounce that you're seeing?
Well, Nigel, it looks like it's a pure short covering pullback from an extremely oversold level. So whatever you call it, like, a dead cat bounce or a pullback from extremely oversold levels, it's nevertheless just a pullback. There is no big participation from the FIs on the buy side. In fact, it's on the sell side. Having said that, the good part is that the mid-caps have recovered very sharply today. So the mid-cap index is up over 2%. A lot of individual names have seen a sharp pullback from the very extremely oversold and those kind of levels. So that's the thing. Even in the large cap names, well, the Nifty is just up 80 odd points. A lot of large cap names too have seen a sharp pullback. So is the case with the Adani pack. That's rallying pretty hard. A lot of the PSU names have rallied today from the extremely oversold level. So looks like it's more of a short covering dead cat bounce and not much on the buy side. In fact, the buy sell ratio still seems to be 1:2 on the sell side. And today, for a change, I'm getting a sense that in the broader markets, the FIs are participating on the sell side. So there are a lot of names where FIs are looking to sell the mid-cap stocks in cash mid-cap stocks in today's market. So looks like it's an opportunity to sell this kind of illiquid cash names from the larger institutions. Technically, we are still below that crucial support of 22,300. In that sense, 22,800, 900 seems to be a very crucial support to watch out on the downside. So that's a technical level. But today, from a flow perspective, it's still FIs are still better sellers and close to 1:2 on the sell side.
All right, Nimesh, in terms of specific stocks, what are you picking up?
Well, so the first name on my list today is NTPC. Well, the stock has recovered in today's trade up 3%. But I guess the selling pressure continues from the larger FIs. So a very large FI holder has been a big aggressive seller in NTPC of late. And that selling continues in today's market as well. The second is a couple of stocks where there is buying interest. Zomato has seen a bit of a buying interest after the recent correction. And Tata Consumer stands out for me today because after a very long time, there seems to be some interest back from larger FIs in buying into Tata Consumer. So that's why it's part of my list. The third stock is Mazagon Dock. Well, the stock is recovered in today's market. It's up 8%. Volumes are higher on the higher side. There is a buzz of a large order win for the company. But do remember, while Sapna also highlighted that the government is looking for some OFS, and I picked up this that maybe there could be a supply in Mazagon Dock. The government holding is still 84.8% in Mazagon, so there could be an OFS very soon in that particular name. And the last is Bharti Airtel. While the stock has been consolidating, we saw that Bernstein adding back Bharti Airtel into the model portfolio, but the buzz is that there could be a large block deal in Bharti very soon. Potentially, the large FDI holder could be a seller in Bharti via block deal.
Okay, all right, Nimesh, thank you very much for that. So those are individual names that we'll keep an eye out on and look at. That order from Mazagon should be interesting. We'll invite the management over as well to talk about that and, of course, the business per se.